Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys the Beyond Level 40 Step 1, showing you guys how to complete it as fast as possible and as easy as possible, and what players I think you guys should pick for this pack. If you have zero idea what I'm talking about, basically 2K added something in, so if you reach a level 40, right, and you earn yourself Galaxy Opal Allen Iverson, they don't show like a level 41 or a beyond level 40, but basically they show it in the season agendas. It is called Beyond Level 40 Step 1, and then you can see Beyond 40 Final Step. And basically there's an option pack between all the reward cards, or not all of them, but most of them. So for example, Pink Diamond Dan Marley, he's from Limited, if you guys know that. Pink Diamond Drummond, he's from Draft. Pink Diamond Hagen, he's the Ascension. Pink Diamond Brian Reeves, he's the Triple Threat offline. And Keith Van Horn, Pink Diamond, is the Triple Threat online. So you can't get Michael Redd and you can't get Jason Richardson. So basically, if you guys get level 40, right, you get your Allen Iverson done, you're going to have to complete this Beyond Level 40 Step 1. It's 60 points with Allen Iverson in a single game. It's 11 rebounds with him in a game. It's 10 Triple Threat offline games, winning them. It's play 5 clutch time games, and then make 25 3-pointers with the season players over multiple games. And that's going to complete Step 1. You're going to not Hall of Fame, you get a shot creator badge pack. And basically, I would guess there's going to be 3 steps. So step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, and then once you complete step number 3, you're going to unlock this Beyond Level 40 option pack. And basically, guys, let me show you guys right now of how to complete this step 1 really fast. So basically, the 60 points with season 3 Allen Iverson in a single game is very easy to do. You're going to come down to challenges, and this is something that a lot of people do not know that you can do. Now I'm going to give you a couple options. The first one you could do is if you, for example, you don't have the Damian Lillard signature challenge done, right? Let's say you don't have this one done, you're going to get a free Hall of Fame badge, a free diamond shoe. It's on pro, 5-minute quarters. If it's on pro against, I mean, the team's okay, but if you use AI, you should be able to score 60 points against them. Now, if you can't do that, that's okay, but that's an option, right? The other option is you could also do it working towards the Steph Curry spotlight challenges, right? For example, the second one I think is on pro, and it's a 5-minute quarter game, right? Against, like, look at the team you play. This team is terrible. You should be able to score 60 points on pro, 5-minute quarters, right? You can try these games. There's 13 threes in a game, right? This one you could do as well. I'm pretty sure it's on pro, 5-minute quarters against this terrible team, right? So you guys can do it working towards getting the Steph Curry spotlight sims done, or spotlights done, whatever you want to call them, right? But the easiest way to do it, if you're not that good at the game or you just want an easier game, is you could pick one of these NBA 75s, right? And these games do go to 60 points. They are on All-Star though. But again, all you got to do is just score every point with Allen Iverson. You're going to get a free pack, and you're going to be able to complete the 60 points with Allen Iverson in one game. So check out some of these NBA 75 ones and see which ones you guys want to do, right? Is this one on Pro? This one's on All-Star. So let them all be on All-Star. So again, would you rather play a full 5-minute quarter game on Pro, so it's easier difficulty against a worse team? Should be easier, but if you want to play this one, there are 3 good cards. It's on All-Star, and it goes up to 60 points. So you have to score all 60 points with Allen Iverson, but there's no time limit. Like, there's a time limit in the 5-minute quarter games, but in the 60 points things, there's no time limit. It's a triple threat offline game. So those are the ways to get that one done as easy as possible. Now, if you look at the next one, Rebounds, you're just going to kind of have to do it while playing the game, right? Try to go for rebounds. You're going to have to actually try to go for rebounds yourself, because the AI, right? The computer, Allen Iverson, isn't going to go for rebounds himself. You may get a couple lucky rebounds, but you guys are going to actually have to try to get rebounds. Now, you could do that while playing triple threat offline, because you have to get 10 triple threat offline games, right? Play 5 clutch time games. That's pretty self-explanatory. So what you can do is try to get the rebounds while getting triple threat offline game wins, and then getting 3-pointers with the season players as well. So Allen Iverson could be your rebounder. You could get the season players to get your 3-pointers in triple threat offline. Get these done. Get Allen Iverson rebounds. Get the season 3-pointers done. And then when you go into clutch time, also use Allen Iverson if you need more rebounds, and use the season 3 players to try to get more 3 players as well. So that's pretty easy, pretty simple stuff. You guys should be able to understand this. The next thing in this video we are going to talk about is we're going to go on to 2KDB and look at Dan Marley. Who are the cards again? It's Dan Marley, Drummond, Hagen, Brian Reeves, and Keith Van Horn, and tell you guys which one I think you guys should pick. Okay guys, so now on 2KDB, looking at Dan Marley. He is the first player you can pick from the pack, and we're going to look at his stats and badges right now, quickly go over him, and then tell you guys which card I think you guys should take. So, shooting guard, small forward, 6'6", 6'9" wingspan, 94 3-ball, 92 mid-range, 89 speed, 89 acceleration, 96 perimeter, 96 lateral, 92 steal. So an amazing 3-and-D card, 80 driving dunk as well, 89 speed with ball, 86 ball handle. You are also going to get really good defensive Hall of Fame badges with him, Hall of Fame clamps, ball stripper, menace, pick dodger, pickpocket, got Hoff sniper, catch and shoot. Dan Marley honestly looks to be a really good card. Fundamental dribble style isn't the worst, and his jump shot is pretty nice. So Dan Marley is honestly a really good card, and is probably one of our top options to take from this pack. The next guy we are going to look at is Andre Drummond. Now, Andre Drummond, remember guys, is the not level 40, is the reward for the draft, the Ascension draft. So basically, Andre Drummond is a 6'11" center power forward with a 7'6" wingspan, right? No 3-ball, barely a mid-range, 79 speed, 79 acceleration, but obviously the defense is amazing. 92 block, 92 block, 79 perimeter, and 92 interior defense. The dunking is obviously really good. Rebounding obviously really good. Got Hoff interceptor, rebound chaser, brick wall, box, right? Can't shoot the ball, but he's basically the best inside center in the game. I guess you could say one of the best inside centers in the game. But for me, I'm not the biggest fan of inside center, so he's probably a bit lower on my list. I mean, he's an okay card, an okay center. I just feel like there's a lot of centers in the game who are better than him. So looking at the next one, we got Pink Diamond Cliff Hagen, and he honestly isn't terrible. He's a shooting guard, small forward, 6'4", 6'5" wingspan. He's got 92 3-ball, 92 mid-range, 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 86 perimeter, 89 steal. I mean, he's an all-around good card. The only thing I will say is, again, we're comparing the two cards, right? We're comparing all the cards that you can, pick from this option pack. And basically, if you look at Cliff Hagen and you look at Dan Marley is better than Cliff Hagen. So now the thing you guys also have to remember is, for example, if you're already going to complete limited, and let's say you don't get Cliff Hagen from the Ascension, then complete limited and take Cliff Hagen, right? Or if you can't get Bryant Reeves because your luck is terrible in the vault, Bryant Reeves isn't a good card, but we'll talk about that, right? Then you can maybe take Bryant Reeves, and then because you already got all the other cards. But what I would do personally is, if you are going for limited, what I would do is I would probably, it's kind of tough because it just all depends on what you guys are doing, but I'm just going to say what is the best card, and then you guys can decide. I'll rank them 1 through, is there 5 of them? I'll rank them 1 through 5, and then you guys can decide of which order you want to take. So if maybe you have Andre Drummond already, you're obviously not taking Andre Drummond. If you have Cliff Hagen, you're not taking Cliff Hagen. If you have Keith Van Horn, you're not taking Keith Van Horn, right? So obviously it's whatever card you don't have. Maybe some of you guys will have all these cards, and this pack is kind of useless to you guys, but basically Cliff Hagen, Dan Marley is better, so don't really need to talk about him too much more. Next, on to the next two cards, which honestly, if we're just going to give you the breakdown right now, these next two cards, Bryant Reeves and Keith Van Horn, just are not very good. I mean, he has 9 Hall of Fame badges, but only having 14 gold and 1 bronze. Like, he barely has any badges, right? He can't really shoot a 3-ball. Mid-range is okay. He's really slow. I mean, he is 7-foot center, 7'2" wingspan. But if you have a guy like Wang ZZ or Evan Mobley, like Evan Mobley, who's 3,000 MT right now, is literally better than this Bryant Reeves card. For 3,000 MT, Evan Mobley is better than this card, so I'm not too high on this Bryant Reeves, and I wouldn't recommend going for him in the triple threat offline vault, and I definitely will not recommend you go for him in the Ascension, or not the Ascension, in the Beyond level 40 pack. And the last card we are going to look at is kind of the same thing as the Bryant Reeves, is this Keith Van Horn card. Not too high on this card as well, but we will look at him real quick. So he's a small forward, power forward, 6'10", 6'11" wingspan, 91 3-ball, 93 mid-range, 84 speed, 84 acceleration. Defense is solid. Driving dunk is, solid. Good rebounding. But again, 9 Hall of Fame badges, really cool. But 14 golds and 1 silver on a card that's coming out in late December. Like, we just got LeBron with probably 70 Hall of Fame badges. We have Evan Mobley probably got more badges than this guy. So they just honestly made these cards outdated. Like, they literally came out on December 20th, and they were outdated December 20th, the second after they came out. 2K just messed them up. 2K just messed these cards up. These cards could have been decent, but they honestly just messed these cards up. So don't want to keep you guys here for too long. Just want to give you the information, and you guys can go on without your day. I know it's Christmas time, and everyone's kind of got a lot of plans. They're excited for tomorrow, for Christmas, or if it's Christmas right now, Merry Christmas to you. But I just want to quickly go over that. So my ranking from 1 through 5. So starting at the worst card, I think is Brian Reeves. The second worst card is Keith Van Horn. The third worst card is Andre Drummond. And the second best card is Cliff Hagen. And the best card is Dan Marley by a far. I think Dan Marley is honestly a really solid shooting guard. Now, yes, we do have a lot of good shooting guards in the game, which kind of does suck. We have Kawhi Leonard. We have Klay Thompson, James Harden, Trace McGrady, Michael Redd. I'm probably missing a couple ones as well, but so many good shooting guards that Dan Marley doesn't play over, but he's a very good free card, and honestly, if you can get him, I would recommend it. So what I would recommend doing is, if you're gonna play limited, I would recommend get 5 rings, get your Hall of Fame badge, and then from the Beyond Level 40 pack, pick Dan Marley. That's personally what I would do, and that's what I'm going to do on my account. I'm going to pick Dan Marley from this pack easily every single day of the week. I think everyone should take Dan Marley. And if you're like, oh, well, I'm going to play limited and get him anyways, just take the Hall of Fame badge and pick him from the pack. You don't need like Bryant Reeves, because let's say you just want to get him because you want him. You're not going to play with Bryant Reeves. Go pick up Evan Mobley. He's way better. You want Keith Van Horn? Go pick up Jonathan Isaac. He's way better as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.